Hello and welcome to Thalric Plays Darkest Dungeon. The following episode was recorded during one of my live streams on Twitch, so without further ado, let's jump into the episode. And what else? We don't really need to do much here, I guess. We can just go out again and maybe try to get her to rank 4. That money is... I'm so happy about that money, you have no idea. And we can also... sell doubles here. At least that one double was okay to sell, I guess. Yeah, maybe. Anything else that we want to get rid of? I'm never going to use that one anyways. Okay. So, where do we want to go? As always, time to check our bosses. I think it might... I really like this one. The Restraining Padlock. I've been avoiding it so far, but I think if we don't find anything better, I'm going to go for the Hag, and we're going to get that one. And that is indeed the case. So we're going to get ourselves a Restraining Padlock for our Abomination. And who do we bring in here? So the Hag is wield, which means bleed. I think we'll go with Elbowfoot Yort. He is pretty okay anywhere. Oh, my Orc team is looking pretty solid. I think they're at 1900 right now. And you'll have to wait and see what happens with them, if you really want to know. So Holland or Sally here? And do I want to bring her? I don't think so, not for the Hag. That's not good. For the Siren we could bring her. But we can bring... Do we? We could. But I think I'd rather have a Houndsmaster here. So let's bring Ao and Ku, I guess. Well, they're both up high. Really high, or... You know what, let's do this. Let's go with Dismas. And we'll go with Sally here, and then I just need somebody in 4th. So like this, I think. That works. Sorry, Rob, but against the Hag I just want more direct damage, and you can't really do that with the Jester, so I'm going to leave it like this. I'm sorry. Please don't kill me. So we have the money, so we might as well do this, or we need to do this anyways. And let's upgrade some stuff as well. Probably the pull. We don't really need it here, but I guess. Then Dismas. All of these are actually fine. I still need to see what I'm going to do with him. So he's more... Yeah, he's still more crit ranged. I don't really need the point blank shot here, although it would be really nice, but the Hag is not in first position anyways. So the pistol shot is going to be useful. Wicked Slice, and I could probably... I need to see between these. We could bleed her, but that doesn't really help us that much, I think. And I'm also not sure that what I'm going for is actually going to work. Maybe I do want the point blank shot here, so that I can... Yeah, I think that might actually be better. Because the Weisenhack, the first one, I just ignored the Cauldron and just burst her down, but I might not be able to do that anymore. I'm not sure. That's something I'm a little bit worried about. So having the point blank shot would allow me to just deal with her a little bit better and get a lot of damage on the Cauldron really quickly.
Oh, it's you.
Vilkas, thank you very much for following. Don't need to come hither though right now, I guess. So here we go, into the Weald. Just need trinkets as always. So what do we want on him? That's something I'm going to decide later. We're going to start with him, because I'd like to make him our healer again as much as possible. So Junia's head. Yeah, pretty much. You just fight stronger versions of the bosses. I don't know if they can actually do more. I don't think so. They're just stronger. What was the other one I wanted on him? I think I would be okay with a sun cloak just for the protection. Or no. We are going to go with a Book of Sanity because of the stress stuff. He is going to be our scout. I think I still like... Do I really want to scout him, or do I want to go for the damage? You know what, let's build him as our damage dealer here. With the Hunter's Talon and the wounding helmet. I do like that. So Dismas is going to be very confused again because he gets to carry his own head. And then let's also give him a Sun Ring, just increases damage quite a bit. Can't really make sure that he's in first position though. So what do we want to go for on Selly here? Okay, yeah, James, as I've said, I think as far as I know, they don't really change anything, but I might be wrong. But so far, at least I haven't noticed anything if they did. So his speed is already bad, so we might as well just make that 0, maybe? Is that better? I'm really not sure if that's worth it or not. As always with the trinkets, I'm a little bit stumped as to what to go for. Could go for a sun cloak, but probably not. Although, I don't really care about increased stress on him, so maybe we should give Dismas's head to him. Yeah, maybe. Let's try that. He can stress heal, so we can just switch stuff around, and we can give Dismas something else. We can... Yeah, let's just give him the protection from the sun cloak. Okay. And let's go with this one. Okay. Just get his hit points back up. Looks a bit weird. As always, I don't really think my trinket choice through. I'm just going with what feels right. So far it has worked out fairly okay, so let's just assume that I know what I'm doing. And we're going to kill ourselves a hag now. What else do I need? Not that many keys. Wield. There is some blight in here, yes, so just in case. Maybe one of those. And there is still curio interactions, isn't there? Okay, I do already have those, though. So this looks okay, and let's do that.
Her knowledge of horticulturalism and its
you.
role in various arcane practices impressed me greatly.
Hey, Sinister One, and thanks for following.
Impulse gave way to a genuine professional respect, and together we began to plant, harvest, and brew.
And yes, Karst, I'm really not taking you.
There is method in the
So we
wild
know where she is.
corruption
She's
here.
down there. The
There's a
furthest,
form both
so let's
wretched
just
and malevolent.
get going in that direction right away, I think. Not the ideal layout in terms of going back to a bunch of stuff, unfortunately, but we'll see what we can do. But I think we do have a lot of damage here, so at least in that area we should be pretty solid. Oh, okay. Didn't kill the one in the back, unfortunately, which I really would have liked. Okay, but we can still kill this one.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
Yeah, this, at least in terms of damage, I feel really good about this.
Such a
Don't like the crit, though.
Cannot be left unanswered.
It's not that bad, but let's see. Point blank. There we go.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
Okay, Eldritch Pull. That one is a bit annoying. I can do that too, you know.
Formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
Hey, nice, a ruby. Right away. And an ancient coffin.
If only treasure
Decent.
could staunch the flow.
Not going to complain about gold, of course.
Otherworldly corruption.
Okay, there's something for our medicinal herbs right away. So that's pretty good. What do we get?
A fortune.
Just food. Okay,
Waiting to be spent.
let's eat some then, shall we? What? I don't like you? How did you get that impression? I just want to avoid getting rank 5s as much as possible right now, and so I'm sticking to the ones that are not that high in terms of experience yet.
A handsome reward.
And
task well
insert
performed.
coin is just too high. So we took our other occultist. Hey, there's our blight, guys. So dealing with them is just going to be annoying, isn't it? Yeah, it is. So I'm going to mark myself, which is questionable.
Oh,
No, I'm not going to mark
it's
myself.
you.
E. Dockley? Is that how you say that? Why Dockley? I don't know. Either way, thank you very much for following, and sorry for butchering your name, probably. Nice crit.
Impressive.
You always hope that my whole party dies, so that's nothing new. This one we can actually kill.
Disadvantage. Give them no quarter.
And his bleed is actually really bad here, I just realized. Oh, come on. Rabies. Is that good or bad now? It's decreased accuracy, isn't it? Okay, double the fun here. So let's get rid of at least get rid of that. So that's decreased accuracy but increased damage. So against the Cauldron, that's probably pretty good. But against everything else, it might not be. Okay, so let's just assume that I pronounced your name, that you don't know how to pronounce yourself correctly, shall we? And why didn't I kill that thing there? Really? Thank you.
The onslaught.
The riposte doing the thing, and we resisted the bleed, so that's good. So what can I actually... I think we might go for the uppercut instead, so that I have a stun available here. Let's mark him first. I'd really like to get rid of that. More blight again. But, I mean, I can heal if I really want to. Let's pull him closer. Let's not heal yet. This is not an issue yet. He's just going to try. Oh god, yeah, that's something I need to heal now, though. It's so nice to know that you guys are supporting me. I feel very, very, very loved right now, as always. So nice of you. So he can just retreat here, and that's not that scary, so I'm trying to just kill this one, but it does not work out as well. Oh, with a crit it does, though. There we go. And I even get to do that, but... Oh, I need to switch some stuff around, maybe. Maybe.
Annihilated.
Like to get a self-heal in here. So what do I dump for that? We can get rid of the blight. And we can use this, and that works. So I need to switch some skills. This one, and You don't need this one. And we'll go for the uppercut. There we go. Okay, so I'm probably going to scout here. I think that's the right call. Not scout, camp. And buff ourselves up before the fight. Yeah, so let's do that now.
A moment of respite.
Might as well go
A
for
chance to steel
all the
oneself
food.
against the coming horrors.
So, we can buff ourselves now. So this, yes, this is how we do it. I always want to start singing when I read that. I'm trying my best to not do that. So I think I'd still like to prevent the nighttime ambush here. And then we'll go for clean guns. Thank you very much. We go for this is how we do it. And then I have one left, which is all we can do. And I don't really want to go for that one. So let's just rest.
The match is struck.
And the rabies might actually be
Blazing
pretty
star
helpful
is
right now.
born.
Even though I'm not a fan that I got them in the first place, overall it should probably still be okay. So, that's really not that good overall. Do I want to riposte here? Possibly? Nah, let's kill them without the riposte. I think that might be safer. But the bleed again. So I do need to start healing here, unfortunately. But his damage wouldn't be that crucial right now anyways. It's more about... Oh, but he can't uppercut from back there. Yeah, I might as well give him his bleed back. I need to pay more attention to where everybody is. But that's also a luxury problem because I don't really need any of them. Oh,
ears.
ow. Please don't stack. Of course it's stacked. I don't have another bandage now, do I? No, I don't. So going into the hag fight with that bleed is kind of annoying. So I'm probably going to have to eat some food before. At least I can self-heal a little bit and we can try for another heal here. No, we can't. Okay, that's also fine.
Does not dissuade the sharpened blade.
So, let's give him his skill back that he can actually... Although, no, it doesn't really help that much. Well, the flashbang would work from back there. But I think the hag can actually bleed, so might as well. Yeah, James, and now imagine what I could do if I would pay more attention.
Packs laden with loot are often low on supplies.
What do I dump here? The medicinal herbs, and then I take another portrait instead of the emerald, and we'll dump the citrine for the emerald. There we go. So, eat a bunch, I guess, before we go in there. You know what, let's just go in there, and I'm just going to leave afterwards and not take care of hunger.
Twisted and
I don't like the cauldron.
A slathering testament to the powers of
150 points.
corruption.
Ooh. So we should probably start things off with a mark on her. Do I want to activate a riposte or do we want to just pistol shot? I would like to set up the point blank shot, but I think we're going with the marked. There we go. That's a lot of damage. So I think bursting her down might actually work again because she doesn't have that many hit points and she just put our healer away. So that does influence this the least, but he actually can't do anything else but go for the pot. But that also works. Oh. I forgot that it puts him in front. Did not have to do that the first time around. So, I guess we go hook and slice. She actually can bleed, so why not? But she resisted. Yeah, okay, put him back in. That's fine. That makes it easier for these two guys to actually hit you. Unfortunately, I need to mark her again to really do anything useful. So let's do that. all of that is perfectly fine. Yeah, do that. He's not edible. He should not. So I think I might actually just self-heal here instead of killing the cauldron for now. Because that just screws up what these guys can do, and he in the back can't attack her if he's that far back, so I think I like this more. And it's just going... He's going to die sooner or later, but he gets out of there before that happens. And she's already half dead. So I should probably maybe try to free him when the leper goes next again. The mark is always gone before... This really helps. Okay, it also doesn't do too much. Yeah, I'm complaining about too much stuff that doesn't really help. So, actually this group is not working very well against her in the back, I just realized. So we do need to do this probably. Oh yeah, you're not looking very fine. That we need to change. So probably a duelist advance might for once be the right call. It's going to make things difficult for him. Do I... No, we want to move back 2 spaces. So... Okay, puts him into the pot. That might be okay. And also we can just get him out of there right away. So let's just keep doing that, I guess. We can get her sooner or later. Oh, that's door for him. No, he dodged. Pistol shot, yeah, okay. Freeing here is definitely the right call. We do need to heal. No, the occultist does not need to die. I know you don't like competition, but still, the occultist does not need to die. Thank you. I'm just... The rabies actually might be what helps us so much here to just get the cauldron killed every attack right away. So she's down to 2 hit points, and that means she's dead. Okay, bye-bye. Hey, look at that. I get more stuff. But I also didn't get any food, which means I can't really afford to run into hunger tiles, so we are just going to leave. I mean, that's okay. Does leave a lot of the dungeon not explored, unexplored. That's the word. But, oh, well... We did get the restraining padlock, so I've been waiting for that. And... Okay, 2 actually did hit rank 5, and a lot of disease again. Spotted fever. Not that annoying, but oh well. And wasting sickness is pretty annoying though, so I think we're going to get rid of that.
Oh, it's you.
Badon0023. Thank you very much for following. Oh! 1 free building upgrade? Okay. So, there's only 3 viable options here, isn't there? Weaponsmithing, armor smithing, or the guild upgrade, the instructor mastery. So are they actually equal in terms of what you need? Or I think I'm towards... Right now I'm leaning towards a blacksmith upgrade. But if anybody knows, please let me know, and I'm going to listen to you. So I do want to get rid of this. And the other stuff still as well, I think. So we're just going to commit to some treatment here. I mean, if you can come to my apartment, start my computer, start up Darkest Dungeon, and delete my save or delete the characters, you can murder them in their sleep. But aside from that, I don't really see any options, James. So what else do I want to put more in? She doesn't need that because she has the snuff box. But I still think it might be a best idea to get rid of the rabies. Wait, so in the wheel we can't actually do anything right now. So we've got 3 rank 5s now. So at what point can wolves start to show up? Because that's what I'm really worried about. And that might give me my first... the guild upgrade. Is that the case? Okay, I'm going to believe you, Guardstar. So we're going to go with the guild upgrade. I can't see what it costs right now, but let's just go for that, I guess. There we go.
Every
So it's
creature has
completely
a weakness.
upgraded.
The wise hero trains for what he will face.
Oh, Blacksmith is more expensive. Ah, it's too late now. It's fine either way. Just getting a free upgrade this late is pretty nice. Yeah, okay, we do need the deeds here. But, oh well. It's fine either way. I think we can just exchange enough or trade enough heirlooms. So, if that's my biggest problem, I'm still okay with that. But I know your face, Karsten. I won't let you in. Either way, thank you very much for watching this episode of Darkest Dungeon. If you want to catch me live during one of my streams on Twitch, feel free to follow the link to my channel and follow me there to get notified when I stream. You can also subscribe to my channel here if you haven't done so already. And then, because this is the end card in case you haven't noticed yet, here are 2 more suggestions as to what else you could watch from me. And that's it. So, thank you very much for watching and see you next time. Bye.